Hello, YouTubers. This is Cynthia Michael. Bring you my 156th podcast, brought to you by Screen Productions. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand it. Now, before I get into this podcast, I like to say this. If you're wondering what's that noise in the background, that's just the sound of the living room TV being watched by my roommate. So anyway, in case you guys are wondering what that sound in the background, that's the sound of the living room TV, so just to let you guys know. So anyway, like I said in previous update podcasts, that I don't really do podcasts on the weekends, unless in case it's for a segment, that's just for my podcast review segments, or some or some specials, or some special or for special circumstances. Now, this podcast is a special circumstance. It involves B2, the Mighty Ducks movie. This is part two of a previous podcast that I did about being a for my Ducks about being a fourth My Ducks movie. Now, those of you who don't know what the My Ducks are, if you know who the Mighty Ducks are, they're a natural hockey team in the hockey league and shit. So basically the Mighty Ducks the Mighty Ducks movie is one of the best. It's one of the top two movie sports franchises of all time. Rocky being number one, but anyway, within all the Mighty Ducks, all three Mighty Ducks movies were all Disney movies. Disney is one of Disney's best Disney movies at all time. Cause Disney doesn't really do back in those days, when it comes to live action movies and stuff, like when it comes to live action movies, live movies and stuff, as far as animation, rarely Disney does Disney do any sequels. Well, Herbie being after the Herbie franchise, didn't do any sequels to any live movies, but since then, since the Herbie series. But the Mighty Ducks is one of the most classic movie franchise, one of the classic movie sports franchises of all time that Disney ever came out with. Now, anyway, there's a rumor that it's been confirmed that there will be a fourth Mighty Ducks movie, but it's not yet confirmed when the movie is coming out. Only thing is confirmed the movie will be made. But when the movie's coming out is still anybody's guess. But originally the original producer of all three the first two Mighty the first two Mighty Ducks movies did approach Disney after the third Mighty Ducks movie that he didn't have he didn't have any part of for some reason. But anyway, blah blah blah. This producer is Kettner. I think his name is Kettner Johnson. Kettner Johnson. But anyway, Kettner Johnson's after the third Mighty Ducks movie, Disney Kepler felt that the Mighty Ducks movie could have continued to a fourth movie, but Disney felt that the third one should be the last of the Mighty Ducks franchise because there are three periods in hockey. You got a first period, you got a second period, and you got a third period. So basically, it makes sense to do three movies based on how many periods in a hockey game. So basically, they're going that logic. But usually in hockey it's both hockey teams are both tied at the end of the first period. They go into an extra fourth period. So basically, this Kepler saying that according to that logic, it should be a there should be a fourth Mighty Ducks movie, but Katniss been posted to 3 times already about the story about what the fourth Mighty Ducks storyline to be. Now, Disney was always intrigued of doing and the possibilities of doing a fourth movie, but long as the story is good enough for a fourth Mighty Ducks story. After Kettner told Walt Disney 3 times about the storyline for the fourth movie. One of the ideas for the storyline for the fourth movie is that Charlie, played by Josh or the guy who played Dawson, Dawson Creek, or the guy who plays in Friends, that sci-fi show on Channel 5 and shit like that, or also known or the guy who plays Cyclops in the X-Men movies. X-Men movies will revise his role as Charlie Conway. So basically, Kepler's idea for the storyline for the fourth movie is Charlie somehow made it into the NHL, the National Hockey League, and he somehow got drafted by the real Mighty Ducks National Mighty Ducks hockey team. The hockey team who's been on a losing streak, and that's when Gordon Bombay, who was played by Emilio Estevez, who becomes the new coach of the Anaheim Mighty Ducks hockey team to whip them in shape. that was one of the storylines that was turned down. So after the third talk that they had with Disney, the second new storyline that the fourth movie should be about the new generation of Mighty Ducks. Should therefore incorporating some of the original Mighty Ducks, showing how the original Mighty Ducks are doing now as adults and doing now as adults, and seeing the next generation of Mighty Ducks, and passing their wisdom down to the next generation of Mighty Ducks. So basically, Disney accepted their storyline and to go to make the fourth Mighty Ducks film. Anyway, it's been confirmed that Meteor Essence and Josh Swift, the boy from Doctor Who who played Charlie, will be back. Will say they're happy to will be playing a major role, and will we pick up their roles in this fourth Mighty Ducks movie, because they will play a major part. Also, a lot of the original cast members of the Mighty Ducks business might make an appearance in the fourth one as well. Now, recently the Mighty Ducks franchise has to celebrate its 27th anniversary. Time Magazine has done an interview with all the actors about possibilities of a fourth. Time Magazine done an interview with all the actors for the actors in all three Mighty Ducks movie, and the journalist who wrote the article did ask the possibility of there being a fourth Mighty Ducks movie from all the cast members and producers. So anyway, I love the Mighty Ducks. I got the whole thing on DVD. I got all three movies on DVD. It's one of those classic DC movies. One of the best sports movies and best Disney movies of all time. So anyway, I look forward to seeing the fourth Mighty Ducks movie when it comes out. So anyway, this is Sincere Michael signing off. 1,